last year's MVP, Justin Verlander. Swung on and missed, and this game's history.
Some great baseball on the way this Tuesday night. And now we go out to Philadelphia with Gary Thorne and the 2K crew for today's broadcast.
Welcome to Tuesday Night Baseball at 2K Sports. I'm Gary Thorne with Steve Phillips and John Crook. Let's take a look at their starter. And what is this lineup going to see from him today, Steve?
A pretty even matchup right now. You've got a lineup that does struggle at times to score runs, but you've also got a right-hander on the mound who can give up some runs. So it's going to be interesting to see who wins in execution in this one.
And their offensive lineup looks like this. So who are you looking at, John?
Well, there isn't anything Albert Pujols can't do in a batter's box. Power, plate discipline. He is the complete package. Even in the on-deck circle, he's still a threat because managers have to figure out a way to manage around him.
Shortstop up. He's the leadoff man. Low for ball one.
Oh, it's a great fastball right there, down in the strike zone. Now there's so many ways to go. Let's see how he comes back to attack this hitter.
And this one's up the middle. Number 12. And our game's first out is in the books. And a look at the D. Any picks, John?
Yeah, the weapon. I mean, Yadier Molina, there's no better catcher in the game defensively than Yadier Molina. Not only does he keep runners close at first base because he can throw behind the hitter and pick them off at first base, he blocks balls better than anyone. To me, if you're going to build a catcher and a model catcher, Yadier Molina is that guy.
And here's Robinson Cano. Here's the pitch. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike.
Ho hum, another year, another season for Robbie Cano where he topped 100 runs scored and 100 RBIs as well. That's 2 seasons in a row he's accomplished that feat.
There's contact. He drove it well. And Garcia's going to play it as he hauls it in. Machado settles in. Lined foul towards third. There's a bullet towards third. That should be a base hit.
Well, this guy's got a lot of speed over there at first base, and it's not going to be surprised to see him off and running to try to steal this base.
Albert Pujols at the plate. You look at the lifetime numbers, 279 off. Oh, he's trying to steal second. Ball one. And his throw, he is out. Great throw. No runs, 1 hit, and no one left on base. Here's a look at their starter. Steve, we're going to be watching as he approaches this lineup for what?
Well, this is the lineup that at times does struggle to score runs, but this is a pitcher with a right-hander on the mound that they can have some success against. So it's going to be interesting to see if they're able to put the ball in play and take advantage of opportunities.
The 1-0 now. 1-0 pitch, change up in there. 1-1.
Gary, the numbers seem to indicate he likes to go fastball on a 1-1 count, trying to get back ahead again.
The 1-1 pitch. Trying to hit that one to the parking lot, but missed. 1-2. Here's the pitch. Taps this one foul off to the left. The 1-2 on its way. Slider, 2-2.
And with 2 strikes on him, I'm guessing we're going to see a fastball here. Just try to finish him off.
Brings that curveball, just about had him, but it's full.
They went with the big curveball off the plate, trying to get him to reach for it, but he lays off.
That misses ball 4. Now you got to be watching for that steal down there.
Well, after a long, epic battle, this at-bat ends in a walk? Are you kidding me? Someone should have got struck out or someone should have got a hit, but the hitter will take the walk.
Here's how their offensive lineup looks.
Okay, this is what I call a circular lineup. Stars really throughout the lineup are all the same. They hit for average, hit for power, drive-in runs, really star-studded throughout.
Here's the pitch. Change up in there for a called strike. Waves at that fastball in the hole now, 0-2. Line drive left of the bag and foul. That one swung on its line. The second for 1. Back to first, not in time. Not quick enough on the relay.
Well, they get the lead runner at second, but they just couldn't turn 2. I know they wanted to.
Number 3 hitter up. Called strike, outer half of the plate, 0-1. He delivers. Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And it's through into the gap. Should be extra bases. And this rolls all the way to the wall. And he crosses the plate all the way from first base. This one was all about speed as he went diving into the bag.
Well, he goes diving into the bag, and I'm not sure whether he meant to do it or he was just out of gas and it was a lunge to get in safely.
Now we'll take a quick look at how they'll be taking the field defensively. And John, any scouting picks?
Well, you want him in your lineup for his bat first and foremost, but Albert Pujols has made himself a great defender. He's really improved his play at first base.
He deals. Slider just misses. 1-0.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Tried to get him to chase it out of the zone. He just laid off.
At the belt, the 1-0. And he looks at a curveball then there, 1-1. The 1-1. Swings, lines this one back up the middle. And that looks like an RBI and a single.
Oh, you see the pitch down in the zone a little bit, but he got a good piece of wood on it and drives it.
What you like about that at bat is the discipline to keep your head in.
Well, I'll tell you what, he changed locations, went down to the zone. It's a solid piece of hitting.
It's going to be Perez now. And they've not had to struggle here at the plate in this game. They just keep building on this lead.
Oh, it's a nice job here, jumping out in front early. Getting that production really helps change the strategy of the game, changes the pitches and the at-bats.
Slider low and in the dirt. Good block there by the catcher. Steve, when you talk about production getting going early, the bats are working. Your pitcher also has more confidence.
And it really changes the approach of the manager, giving him the ability to be more aggressive on the bases.
Change up just off the black. Falls behind 2-0. His batting average .212 lifetime against. That is fastball 2-0, and he missed it 2-1.
Well, if you're going to get a good fastball, you better pull the trigger a little sooner. You can't be late on that heater.
2-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Soto's there. That's two gone.
Oh, he got a pitch to hit right there, but just a little bit out in front. Sends an easy fly ball to center field for the out.
Rivera at the plate. Two outs and a man on first. The pitch. Now a swing and a shot toward second. Throws on to first in time to retire the side. Early scoring, that's always a blessing. They get it going here. The home team on top 2-0. And so Albert Pujols leading it off. Takes that first pitch low in the strike zone. Strike one. He delivers. Strike two. Now no balls, two strikes. Pujols needs to protect that strike zone. And he lays off that one high. It's 1-2.
Well, he tried that four-seam fastball up in the zone to get him the chase. Tough pitch to lay off of. Good job by the hitter.
The pitch. Foul! That's hit foul by Pujols. Now Pujols looks at strike three, and he's out of there.
Well, pitcher throws the sinker ball, trying to get the ground ball out. Instead, he gets the punch out.
And in the batter's box, it's Ozuna. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, the hitter didn't like that one, but that's a strike. He hit the inside corner up in the zone. Got to swing the bat.
Here's the pitch. Lined up the middle. Baez. On to first, two away. Vladimir Guerrero at the plate with two away. Very happy manager when he sees this name in the lineup. Takes a swing, but he's too late on that one. Strike one.
But the last thing you want to do as a hitter is to swing for the fences on a good sinker. That's what he did, and he came up empty.
Guerrero not fooled by that pitch. Count is evened up. Fastball gets away from him there. 2-1.
Listen, he's not one to get too fancy. 2-1 count. He's going to come with a fastball. I'm betting on it.
On the way. And Guerrero works this one to a hitter's count. 3-1. This one swung on and driven hard. And that's the third out. Garcia grabs it. And they're unable to make any noise here in this half inning. We got the bottom three in the lineup due up. Leading it off, here's Ty Wigginton. Well, it's keeping up with the hit trends in this one. Let's take a look at the pitches that he's thrown on the mound that have been put in. Swing and a hot shot. And that's going to be a base hit for Hernandez. And that will bring up Yadier Molina.
A nice piece of hitting right there. You get on base to start the inning with no outs. And you know, all it does is you want to just keep the line moving if you're the guys behind him.
Hit up the middle. Oh, my. That almost got him. I don't know how he got out of the way. And there's the second out, a double play. Nice play, especially on the relay to first. 4-6-3.
It's textbook right there. Tailor-made double play. Hit it where they are and turn it.
And we're going to see Garcia here. Now here's a grounder towards the hole. And he'll step on first to retire the side. Well, that's one way to keep your pitch count down. They wrap that inning up with 3 pitches. It's going to be Soto now. And here's the delivery. Plays off that one outside. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Runs up to bunt, gets this one down. Molina, and his throw gets him. One away.
Well, he's clearly bunting for a hit all the way here, but not able to get it where he wants to, and they were able to make the play.
Jimenez into the batter's box. Big breaker in the 0-0 pitch. It's a called strike.
Well, he just fooled the hitter right here. He was thinking hard. He got soft, and with great break on that curveball, he couldn't touch it.
Ball! One is going to miss. Low for a ball. 1-1. That's taken low for a ball. 2-1. Fastball on the black. He doesn't get the call though, and it's 3-1.
Well, he had the right idea in mind, trying to get that fastball down and away. Just missed. Now let's see how he comes back with the next one.
Refuses to go after it. Missed. Ball 4.
Pitcher tried to expand the strike zone to get the hitter to chase, but he didn't chase. Take your base.
And Sanchez is batting. 25 career at bats, 6 hits up. Fastball taken high. 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Sinker just off the black, falls behind 2-0.
And when he can keep that thing down and away, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Here it comes. He watches that fastball. That goes by him for a strike, 2-1.
A good four-seam fastball right there. You have to know yourself. He didn't think he could catch up to it. Better off to take it.
Lays off the fastball low for ball 3. And, you know, any great pitching coach will emphasize the importance of mixing up your pitch types. Let's see how this guy's been doing in that regard. Smashes that one towards the shortstop. And that is in there. The tying run is on base. Good offensive chance here.
He was sitting on the pitch in this count. He knew he was going to get something good to hit, and he was ready for it. Single. Nice job.
Their shortstop in the box. He bounced out his last time. One out with runners at first and second. Sinker just missed. 1-0. Ready with a 1-0. Lost the grip on that sinker, and it's 2-0. Checks him at second. Trying to keep him close. He's back in the bag. They're going to try for a double steal.
Right one.
Oh, man, the double steal worked as he beat the throw.
Oh, he gets a real nice lead off right here and slides in to beat the throw.
With that great speed, you just can't let him get that far off base. Had no chance on that one. Well, you see something new in this game every day, Steve. They're going to intentionally put him on to face one of the best hitters in the game.
And you've got to really question this strategy, Gary. I mean, I don't know why you do this unless perhaps maybe you saw something in the scouting report. They better hope it doesn't backfire.
And that creates the opportunity for Robinson Cano. Steve, you got to like the odds right here. You get that base hit, and all of a sudden this game changes.
Now, if he hits one over the ball, too, it completely changes the complexion of this game.
They've had to battle back. Here's a chance to get the lead. First pitch to him.
Ball.
And he watches one that goes inside. 1-0 count. Over his career, 303 up. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a smash. And Garcia's going to play it. And he grabs it in his trap. Here comes the runner for the plate. A run scores.
This is how the star hitters pad their numbers. They get RBIs even when they hit into outs.
Machado in the batter's box. Well, it's the offensive job now. Get this ball club back into the ball game. Plenty of time, and they're putting push up. Two men on and 2 men out. First pitch on the way. This one is popped up to the left side out of play.
Oh!
Here's the pitch. A ball hit high and deep. Left center field. Still going. One bounce onto the wall. And so he comes home. That ties the ball game. Another run comes in right behind him. I think there's an issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active.
You know, it's still early in the game, though, so I'd be surprised if they make this move this early. They may just get him prepared in case they need to go there.
Openings for this lineup offensively, don't give it to them now because they are hot.
Oh, man, this is where Albert Pujols could really light this thing up right now.
Well, they've done themselves quite a job here. This is a nice push at this point of the ball game to get out in front.
Look, you can't always get on the board early, and sometimes you have to play from behind. But when you do get an early lead and the offense is starting to get things going, it just feels like a positive day.
Here's the pitch. There's a swing, line drive, center field, and that's going to go through. That could be trouble. That brings in a run here. Situations repeating themselves here. A chance to produce, and they are.
Well, now after giving up 3 straight hits, the manager has to start thinking about getting somebody up in the pen.
And in the batter's box, it's Ozuna. Just one player picking up after another, Steve. This is a good offensive show going on, and they're climbing the ladder with it.
Look, you can't always get on the board early, and sometimes you have to play from behind. But when you do get an early lead and the offense is starting to get things going, it just feels like a positive day.
Too far outside, 1-0. Well, we certainly are seeing some offensive production coming early, and a key bit of it at this point in a ball game, it's a chance maybe to put it away early.
Well, they want to continue that offensive momentum, and it takes pressure off the pitcher to allow him to be aggressive, and he has some margin for error.
1-1 pitch, fastball. That's going to be low. 2-1.
Well, third inning of this ball game, Gary, clearly he's run into a little bit of a brick wall, and up over 20 pitches right here.
The 2-1 pitch. That one's on the ground, but he gets it in front of him. A shot up the middle, and that'll get him aboard. They're on a roll. Pujols is going to try and score here, and he scores. This lineup is making the most of every opportunity in this game.
Well, they need a big out right here, Jeremy. They're giving up some runs in this inning. They need to get outs right now, just again to show that they can get them.
So the direction here, Steve, for this lineup, just stay in charge. Right now they are. And here's the first one. First pitch way out of the zone, ball 1. Pauses, and now the 1-0. Sinker drops low. 2 balls, no strikes.
Wow, he had some good bite on that one right there, but the hitter wouldn't chase it.
That one swung on, hit in the air deep to left field. Hernandez is there. That's caught. Side is retired. And a frustrating half inning right there. He's finally out of it, but boy, costly on his arm. And if you are just tuning in, hi, Gary Thorne along with John Kruk, Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. That's off the plate away, 1-0. The pitch. 1-0 pitch. A changeup stays outside. 2-0. Line shot into center field, and that gets through for a base hit.
Well, you're going to have to keep a close eye on this guy on first base. Pay a lot of attention to him because you know he more than likely has the green light. He can go at any time.
It's going to be Baez now. 0 for 1 thus far. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1. He starts him off with a strike on the inside part of the plate.
Gary, he gets a little over anxious at the plate when the count goes to 0-1. So look for them maybe to expand the strike zone and get him to chase something.
He lets that fastball go by for a called strike. 0-2.
He gets 2 quick strikes on the hitter, but he can't be too selective now. He's got to go right at him.
And misses at the shins, 1-2. And here's a quick summary of how this guy's mixing up his pitches. How's he doing?
And mixing up your pitches, to me, he's throwing way too many changeup.
Well, he's running, taking off for second. Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, 1 down.
Well, with 2 strikes on the hitter, he went with the heat. I tell you what, a fastball in the low 90s, still very, very effective.
Up now, their rookie third baseman. Last time up, triple homer run. First pitch to him. And it's fouled off. Missed badly with the fastball there, 1-1.
One thing we know is he's not going to take a borderline pitch at 1-1. He likes to swing the bat. So I'm not giving him anything too fine and see if I can't get him to hit into an easy out.
Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a line drive. And that one is in there, his second hit today.
Well, with that big 2-out hit right there in this inning, you know the manager's in there telling him, let's not let him breathe. Let's not let him get that 3rd out. Let's score before this inning's over.
Well, Rosario will see what he can do as he comes to the plate. See if he's getting balls or strikes here. Let's take a look.
Well, the 0-1 count means a lot in this game, and obviously we've seen it. 5 guys retired after he's gone 0-1 in the count. With good speed now at first base, Gary, they're going to have to at least keep an eye on him. Even though they've got the lead, they've got to watch him because they might try to steal to get back into this game.
The opportunity for offense is right now.
Good bat speed against that fastball, able to get that inside pitch, rotate his hips, and pull it through the hole for a base hit.
It's going to be Perez now. Two down. Runners at first and second. And here's the first one. A swing line to left center. And that gets the tying run on board. And he's in there.
Now the pitcher left us one over the middle part of the plate, right where the hitter can make contact. Good piece of hitting.
Boy, with a run scoring there, that's a pretty fat pitch in an RBI situation.
Keep the rally going.
Rivera at the plate. Right now, looking better for this ball club. This is what they needed. Just chink away here and get back into this thing.
Well, with the bats like we just saw, you know they're gaining some confidence right now, cutting the deficit and getting themselves a little bit closer.
There he goes for second. Oh! No throw made. He's in there easily. Stolen base.
Nice leadoff right there on the steal, Gary. He got the second base in a flash.
Catcher just came up, took a look, and said, why throw it away?
Yeah, why bother?
The 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a fastball in there, 1-1. Yeah, Steve, with that lead shrinking the way it is right now, you can just tell by watching. They've got the feeling they're back into this thing.
You just want to keep yourself in a position to close the gap early so you don't have a mountain to climb later in the game. The later it goes, the more difficult it is. Let's see what he does here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lays off the fastball low for ball 3.
Well, that fastball right there just missed, just below the knees. Tell you what, a borderline pitch. I think they wanted that one bad.
There's a swing and a drive deep to left field. And there's the 3rd out. Little warm-up action going in the bullpen. That's a right-hander up and throwing.
Well, they're going to wait for the right-handed hitter on deck to get announced, and then they'll probably make the move to the pen.
They pick up 4 hits in the inning, but manage only 1 run. Latter third of the lineup coming up. It's going to be Soto now. 0 for 1 thus far. It's going to be Vance Worley on the mound. They've decided it was time to make a change here. Strike one! Reaches out for that one. He's behind on the count, 0-1.
A fastball up and away, it's awfully tough to catch up with it because you want to try to hit it deeper in the zone and go the other way, and before you know it, it's by you.
Missed with the fastball outside, and it's even at 1.
A great movement on that two-seam fastball, trying to start it on the corner, running it off the plate. The hitter just laid off.
And that's taken outside for a ball 2, 1 strike count. Here's the 2-1. That's hit foul by Soto. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ground ball. One away now. Jimenez into the batter's box. Last time he walked and then came around to score. First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike. Strike 2. Gets him to commit to that pitch, and he's down 0-2.
Well, this one here was no doubt about it. The late break on that slider. I mean, what a devastating pitch, and the hitter just couldn't catch up.
Now Molina sets the target. Swing and a miss on the fastball, second out in the inning.
A good break on a 90-mile-an-hour pitch.
Well, this one's headed towards the outside corner of the plate. The pitcher just fooled him. He needs to be a bit more disciplined up there.
And not much in the timing department there, John. He's going back to the dugout. And Sanchez is batting. Singled and scored his last time around. First pitch on the way. Hit in the dirt. Baez. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. And so Vance Worley gets him 1-2-3. Leading it off, here's Ty Wigginton. He had a single in his last time up. Dylan Betances is going to be doing the pitching. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. Towards center field. And Hernandez set down. That's one away. And it's Yadier Molina now with one away. Hitting well this matchup. .294 lifetime against. First pitch on the way. He sends this one in the air towards center. And the play by Soto. That's 2 gone. And we're going to see Garcia here. Grounded out his last time through. Here's the first pitch. Ball. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
Well, that pitch right there just seemed to get away from the pitcher, took off on him. Looked like he tried to overthrow that a little bit.
He looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Good looking fastball. Called the ball though. 2-1. 2-1 on the way. Swings on that fastball. Misses it. 2-2.
Well, he doesn't want to lose him. A 2-2 count. He's going to go right at him. You've got a good fastball. This is the time to use it.
Here's a fly ball to straightaway left. And that's the third out. That'll do it. No runs, no hits. Nobody crossed the plate in this half inning, and nobody left on base. The top of the order is due up next. And it rolls around to the top again. You'll get things started. 5th inning. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
And that's too low. 1-0. On the way. 1-0 pitch is a slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, when in doubt, when you're undecided, swing hard, and that's what he did. But he got the slider and he swung through it, but a big, powerful swing.
1-1 on the way. Cuts on that fastball. Can't make contact. 1-2. One-two pitch coming. Fastball swung out and missed. Struck him out. 1 away.
Well, 2 strikes. You have to try to fight off this pitch. You have to think away and adjust in. They went away, but he couldn't make contact.
And Robinson Cano to bat. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a broken bat line drive. And that'll put Cano on first.
Well, only 1 out here in the inning, so a good opportunity here if they can string a couple hits together to make this a very productive inning.
Machado at the plate now. He tripled home a couple in his last at bat. Well, there is one down here. You got a man on second base. Going to give up the pass. Maybe try for 2.
A hit here scores the man on second, so obviously they're going to look for the double play now.
That's going to bring up Albert Pujols.
Well, what can you say about Pujols and his role in the Cardinals' run to the World Series title last year? Stepped up his already high production to be an even bigger factor in the postseason.
Runners on first and second with 1 out. Fastball is downstairs. 1 ball, no strikes. We're talking about the postseason for Pujols. 353, 691 slugging, and without a doubt, a great postseason helping the Cardinals.
Yeah, and even if
This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. Hernandez is there. As he gets to it, fourth. Cano's headed to third.
He's got a shot at getting out of this now. Big timeout. Now he's got 2 down. He's only 1 out away from working out of this jam.
And in the batter's box, it's Ozuna.
A bit of a break here right now, Gary. The fact that there aren't runners on base, but this guy tends to struggle a little bit at the plate.
And he starts him out. Takes a swing at that fastball. Can't connect. 0-1.
that's a huge swing right there. He was looking for a fastball, but just couldn't quite catch up to it. Great pitch.
He deals. He swings and drives this one. And Garcia's going to play it. And there's the third out. We see another great inning from Vance Worley. Top of the lineup coming up. The rookie shortstop in. He's going to start the home half of the fifth. And Antonio Bastardo, he's ready to throw. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one. Sanchez in position. Over to first for out number one.
Sometimes you have to bunt the tough pitches, but when you get an easy one, you have to get it down. You've got to get the job done if your team's going to win the close game.
It's going to be Baez now. Struck out swinging his last time up. And here's the first one. Swing and a drive, deep left center. That gets down. That'll put him on the tying run up.
Well, this could be the start right here if this offense needed in this inning. A nice double right there with only one away. This could ignite this offense, and possibly big things could happen.
Well, it's moments like this that make you just love the game of baseball. Well, they catch a little bit of a break here in a jam with runners on base, but a guy who not typically is a very good hitter in this situation.
And the first pitch, fastball, just misses, 1-0.
Well, anytime you have a good fastball and you can keep it down in the zone around the knees or lower, it's great location and, believe me, very difficult to hit.
One out here in the inning. The managerial decision is issue the free pass.
I don't get this at all. Why not pitch to him, maybe get a strikeout, putting a man out to freeze? It's just not a smart play.
Now Rosario will see what he can do as he comes to the plate. 2 for 2 in the game. One out with runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. And there's one. And there's two. A double play.
Well, Gary, so the hometown crowd heading home a little bit disappointed as the visiting club played very well in this close game on the road.
And here we are at that moment where we're going to find an individual performance to recognize our player of the game.
Well, it just seems funny that every time you need a big hit, it seems like the middle of the lineup happens to be up. And that's what happened in this game today. The third hitter came up with that big hit to help his team to the victory.
And Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. It's a good victory.
Hey, anytime you can go on.